Now, in this result oriented leadership development, we are going to discuss about another one very important but very practical competency, which is very helpful to act like a leader, to demonstrate your leadership capabilities, and which is again a very untouched, or maybe most of the cases people generally do not discuss about it, which is covering the blind spots. Yes, in an organization, even in any individual as well, there are few areas which you consider as a blind spot. People usually do not talk about it. People usually do not take any action about it, but it's a weakness. It's something which is not much discussed, not much explored. But on the other hand, this area is always there, which is bothering the performance of the organization, which is inhibiting the person or the individual to showcase and exhibit his or her true capability. But on the other hand, a lot of cases, or most of the cases, organization or an individual wants to hide it, wants to avoid it, wants to ignore it. But as a leader, you must understand that maybe from that blind spot, either it will help you to recover completely or enable you completely to move for the next step, or maybe some kind of capabilities, some kind of performance possibilities are hidden in that blind spot for the organization, for the individual as well. Say, for example, in an organization, a lot of cases, people usually do not talk much about the overall analysis of the organization. People do not love to introspect, analyze the weakness, do not want to go for the root cause analysis for the problem. Yes, attritions are happening in an organization, the new innovations are not happening, new process improvements are not happening. But on the other hand, the organization or the specific group of the organization always refuse to conduct any kind of study or any kind of analysis to understand why it is happening, how this can be improved, or things can be changed. So, say for example, couple of activities can be conducted to resolve this kind of issues. Say for example, you can conduct a kind of organizational leadership effectiveness study, or maybe a 9 box management model study, or maybe a Myers-Briggs type indicator for the individual analysis of the diversity, or maybe theory X Y McGregor understanding about the motivation. But if you do not conduct any such kind of assessment and analysis, the outcome will not be there. You will not be able to understand where is the problem, why this kind of things are happening, and how this can be resolved. So basically, as a leader, if you try to perform any this kind of activity, you are actually hitting the blind spots. You are trying to explore the blind spots, which is not known to anyone, maybe not even the employees as well. There are some intuitions, assumptions, but no structured approach to identify the issue, no structured approach to understand how this can be resolved. As a leader, whenever you will try to perform such activities, try to cover the blind spots, explore the blind spots, there will be hindrance, there will be resistance, there will be protest for the change. But whenever you will successfully explain that thing to the individuals and to the organizational management, and also after conducting such survey, analysis, and assessment, you would be able to showcase them that why it is happening, along with some action items which can be helpful to resolve those issues and problems. Yes, your leadership quality automatically would be accepted, automatically would be very much welcomed by everyone. Another one, for an individual also, a lot of cases people complain about time management, about productivity, about their incapability of spending time for learning. You must understand from the individual analysis, maybe a proper time management analysis or a proper motivation analysis, that why the person is not able to manage his time or productivity. Whenever you will understand that, that is very much helpful for the individual to go for the next step, to improve, which will helpful for the career management as well. But a lot of cases, self reflection is not very welcomed. It's not really something people will enjoy. They always try to hide or do not want to accept the fact that things are going wrong, not because of someone else, it's them only. It is for their own thought process, perceptions, and the kind of way they are managing the things. Whenever you conduct such studies, assessments, you actually try to give them a kind of analysis that, see, this is the reason these problems are happening in your life, these professional obstacles are being created. But someone should take the initiative and should conduct such activities in order to tell them what is happening, why it is going wrong, and how these things can be improved. So leadership is not only motivating people, it's not only talking about different new things, it's not only showing your charisma or creating a storytelling, or maybe only showing a great speakership, but it also identifying the hidden areas, exploring the areas, analyzing it, taking the leadership, and providing the solution as well. Yes, sometimes it becomes dirty. You will feel a lot of resistance. You will face a lot of challenges. But on the other hand, whenever you can work on those areas, your leadership capabilities will be unquestionable. Everyone will accept you as a leader, and your leadership would be very much result oriented. It's not only theoretical or some kind of thought process oriented leadership. You are showing the results, the outcome, the benefits of your leadership qualities. And that's how your leadership acceptance, keep skill acceptance would be there as well in the organization, in the individual, in the group, in your society also. Thank you.